Greetings, folks, and welcome to another episode of Exploring Shasta County History. I'm your host, Jeremy M. Tuggle. Today, up in the Sacramento River Canyon, north of Redding, filming a history of the Bayles, California area, which also includes Vollmers and Delta. So stay tuned for another exciting episode. The town of Delta in Shasta County, California, is located just off present-day Interstate 5, approximately 31.5 miles north of the city of Redding, and in the Sacramento River Canyon. Delta was named by the railroad due to the level land on the top of the hill and the intersection of the Sacramento River with Dog Creek, which forms the Greek letter Delta. Originally, the town of Delta was laid out by the California and Oregon Railroad, a division of the Central Pacific Railroad, making it a temporary railroad terminal along the Sacramento River in 1875, where the first United States post office was established that year. The town was laid out upon 20 blocks with 25-foot frontages for sale, with prices as low as $45 and higher. Then on August 10, 1875, the Delta United States Post Office was established with William T. Smith as the first United States postmaster for this brand new town. While the town site was under construction, the Delta Depot was erected with a 24 by 75 foot passenger and freight building. It included a 2,462 foot siding as well, and an 18 by 60 foot engine house with a 56 foot wooden turntable, a 50,000 gallon water tank, and in addition to that, a corral. 5 years later, on June 3, 1880, the name of this United States Post Office was changed to Slate Creek, and the town kept its name of Delta, with the United States Post Office moving 4 miles north to the Slate Creek area. Smith was still the United States Postmaster for this post office at that time. Another new United States Post Office was established on December 4, 1884, at Delta, called Bayles, after its first United States Postmaster, Abraham M. Bayles, and later it served the town of Vollmers when it was established in 1909 in the area. The creation of this United States Post Office made the Slate Creek United States Post Office discontinue, with its mail rerouted to Bayles on June 18, 1885. Francie Ann Whitlow was the last United States postmistress for the Slate Creek United States Post Office at Delta. Delta was also home to the Delta Consolidated Mining Company. It was also the parent company of the Delta Consolidated Mining Company Railroad, which was established by them in 1908 as a 36-inch gauge, 6.5 mile long ore car line. This ore car line from their mining property in the Dog Creek Mining District, which was laid out from the Southern Pacific Railroad tracks at Delta to their stamp mill and additional mining property at Dog Creek, where they were mining for gold. The ore carts were powered by a Climax engine, as shown in the video. The Delta Consolidated Mine and their additional properties operated until the 1920s. On April 11, 1908, a wildfire burning 5 miles south of Delta in the nearby forest threatened the Bayles area, while the utility poles of the Western Union Telegraph Company were destroyed. It made the Western Union Telegraph Company utilize the postal lines in the area instead of their own network system. Eventually, the fire was contained before it entered Delta. On March 8, 1899, the Delta School was established in the town of Delta, and the following day, the Courier Free Press of Redding reported that the supervisors created 4 new school districts, and among them were the Delta and Sweetbriar districts in the Sacramento River Township. Today, this school, which is an 1890s schoolhouse clapboard style structure, still stands and is located on Delta School Road in the town of Delta. Presently on private property, with a fence around its perimeter and video cameras for surveillance. This building has been remodeled over the years, but is still an existing structure in the town. It was William J. Vollmers who purchased 160 acres of land from Frank Kidd in 1909 and established Vollmers that year. It was an agricultural community near the town of Delta, and Vollmers eventually enlarged his land to include 600 acres in the area. Vollmers utilized the Bayles, United States Post Office to send and receive mail. William J. Vollmers owned and operated a service station, grocery store, hotel with a garage at Vollmers, Bayles on the Pacific Highway, U.S. Route 99. His businesses were closed down in 1945. The Bayles United States Post Office was discontinued in 1948. Eventually, in 1955, the buildings were demolished to make way for the widening of Interstate 5. Later, his properties were sold to the state of California. Today, Delta still maintains a mail route, which delivers mail to its residents, and this area also includes the Delta Cemetery, which is the resting place of many former Vollmers and Delta residents. And that right there is the reason why people think this town is Vollmers, but it's actually Delta, California. From what I've been told, members of the Vollmers family actually own this property. looking down at a very open shot of the town of Delta. I-5 in the distance. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.